We're back with football again, and today we're going to be doing a preview of the last group games in Group C of the African qualifying division of the 2026 World Cup. With me to do that is Mustafa, Mr. Saeed, and Mr. Warif. I'm still Afolabi. Welcome to another football show.
All right, the moment of truth has arrived. Can I wonder
The
how much
calculation
Nigeria squad?
things.
I wonder how much Nigeria squad, if you add all the salaries of their players, how much is Osimhen getting paid? How much is
About
75 million?
300, yeah,
Yeah,
about over 300,000 a week.
that's
Yeah.
About
more than
300,000
10 times.
euros.
That's more than 10 times Benin, whatever
Yes.
Benin is making. Let's see.
they
Let's see if these expensive millionaires that can't qualify for World Cup. Let's see if they can at least beat Benin.
are, they are the
Oh,
big
no.
boys. Big boys that cannot qualify.
Yeah,
In fact,
they need
in
to
fact,
beat.
when the pairings came out, I thought the only difficult game for us would be South Africa away.
South Africa.
That was the only game I
Yes.
predicted would be the only difficult game,
I
but
feel
I
like
was so
this
wrong.
is Africa. Let me tell you something. In Africa, you can win World Cup, but you may not even win in Africa. You understand
Yeah,
what I'm
sure,
saying? Like
sure,
when
I
Nigeria
understand.
wins the World Cup, they'll beat Spain, they'll beat all these big boys. But in Africa, when you play in Africa, no matter what, it's just a bunch of BS, man.
Yeah.
Even though we're
I
playing
don't
at
know if
home.
it's because it's African football. I'm also a players. I look at players. African football is this gree game. Show all
Yeah,
these physical games, everything. And
yeah.
most of our players are doing it.
Yeah, the only good thing is that Benin is they can't park the bus like all these other teams. They're gonna have to try to
And
play
and,
aggressive.
and the funny the is our coach. Draw.
Yeah. All right, so
And he
let's
knows
focus
these
now on
players.
so Nigeria needs to win, but then according to my own belief, Nigerian, like you guys said, Nigeria needs to win by like 3-0 if they want to
Three
At least,
zero,
qualify.
at
yeah.
least we just need to win Benin like 2-0 and South Africa to lose or draw. 2-0 is okay.
Yeah, but
But we
the goal difference against
Two
these guys,
two nil
doesn't
two
matter.
nil will not be enough.
no.
2-0 will be enough. Head to head will now count
Have you
between
looked
we
at
and Benin.
goal difference? Said, have you looked at the goal difference?
Yes, I've done that. I've
Okay,
done
so
that. That's why
I
I'm
said
saying
them
what
by
at least
his
2
head.
0 2-0, then we can now say head to head between we and Benin. You know, Benin
sorry, let me tell you
won the
something.
game
Sorry,
they
let me
played
tell you
against them
something. And
2-1.
you don't know how what South Africa's going to do in that match. So my thing is that for
No, no,
Nigeria to
of
really
course.
become
That's why I said maybe South Africa has to draw or lose.
yeah, but I would say that Nigeria needs to score 3 goals. That's just my belief. But I
Yeah,
don't know the math. I don't know the
yeah.
math. But definitely they need to have a convincing victory. They need to score as many goals as they
Mm-hmm.
can. Yeah.
Right.
And this game, the big question of this game is who's going to play on the right. I think I agree with you. Even though that other guy Corey Day is good, they need to put Moses Simon on the right. Put what's his name in the middle, of course,
Lookman,
Osimhen, and on the left put
Osimhen,
Lukman on the left, and have those guys start. Then you
Lookman.
can bring in the Corey Day guy in the second half. What do you think, Falabi?
Corey, the guy is the big one.
Yeah, but he's more of a natural number 9. They played him as a winger in the last match, which I'm not saying that's a very.
No, he can't play.
What do you think of Falabi?
There was, like you rightly mentioned, there was no balance. So I think he should be dropped to the bench. Towards the end of the game, he can be brought in to give maybe Osimhen a
Yeah.
breather or something. I want the two white players. You see, our best route to scoring against Benin will be to send diagonals to the white players. The white players are skillful. If you can isolate Lukman and Chukwueze or Moses with their fullbacks, they'll be able to take on those guys and either square the ball or cross for Osimhen. So I think our best route to attacking Benin is through the wide men. So we need natural wingers, not striker come wingers. So I think they should drop the striker, the second striker, Aroko Dario, whatever his name is, and play one striker and two wingers behind Osimhen. I also think that Iwobi should play closer to the attacking third so that he doesn't have to run too much in spraying passes to the
Too
team.
much.
And I think they should start with a fast tempo and force Benin to concede early. Then they should now steady the
Yeah.
tempo of the game so they become desperate. They need a fast start against Benin, a very fast start.
Yeah, I agree because there's no time, man. Like you said, if it's already 30 minutes and you haven't scored a goal, that's a problem.
Pressure. There'll be pressure.
But you can do it. These guys are look, even though they may not be well organized, Nigeria, these guys know how to play football. guys like Osimhen holding up the ball. Even if you play rugged, Nigeria can play rugged and score. So this is a do or die.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Saeed?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, first, I want to start with some players. Mr. Falabi already took most of what I want to say, so I will just add to it. Some players I'm thinking that shouldn't start. One, that Aroko Dare should not start. Secondly, that our keeper, Nwambali. I don't know if you guys saw the game, but that
The guy
Nwambali
messed
needs to
up
be kept.
towards the end of
He
that match.
messed up. He messed up big time. Even the goal that we conceded, we are not supposed to concede that goal.
Yeah.
Now, look, now we now needed goals. Imagine if we have won that game 2-0. At least by now we'll be on the same average of goals with Benin. Are you getting my point? If we win Benin 1-0, we are good. Now we are now looking for how to score more goals. You can imagine. Even look at the almost last minute mistake that he did. The defender clearly left the ball for him. You understand? The defender just wanted to make sure that the attacking striker did not have any communication with the ball. He left the ball, and you saw it. Can you judge my? So Nwabali should be dropped. Aroko Dare probably, as Mr. Falabi said, can come in probably later in the game just to make sure that Victor Osimhen is well rested or something. So as he said earlier, we should start probably Victor Osimhen, then two wingers, and also Victor Moses. Sorry, I said Victor Moses. Moses Simon. He shouldn't start. I don't know. Majority, most of the in this our last game, I really don't understand what is wrong with those players. It seems like they don't want to even go to the World Cup itself. But
but if you don't start Moses, who do you want to start on the right? Who do you want to start on the right wing if you don't start Moses Simon? Who do you want to put there?
Chukwueze
can play, and Chukwueze can play.
Yeah, but Lukman has to play
can
on
come
the
in
left.
second half.
No. Chukwueze should start. Chukwueze, we need to press Benin. As Mr. Falabi said, we need to press from the onset. We need to press Benin.
Chukwueze a right winger or a left winger?
They can swap now. They normally do that. They can swap.
Yeah, but what's his name? Lukman does not play well on the right. Lukman doesn't play well on the right. That's the problem. What do you think, Afolabi?
That's why I said they can swap.
Yeah, I think he's better suited to the left. Yeah. I think he's better suited to the left. But however they do it, I don't want them to play a striker in that position. They need proper wide players. And like Said said, Nwabali's recent performances does not inspire confidence. He's very risk averse. Look at the kind of nonsense he was doing in the last game. They might have to test Adeleye.
You know, Nwabali has South African wife.
Maybe that's right.
Let them not say you made South Africa not to qualify.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe
he's doing a favor for his wife. God knows. The guy is very jittery in the last game. Very, very jittery. If not that Adeleye guy is relatively raw and he doesn't have experience, I would have said try him in that last game. But that would be too risky, really.
Well, we should try him. We should,
no. See, Mr. Said, they should continue with Nwabali. They should continue to Nwabali just to talk to him.
Do you guys even watch the match?
I watched it now. The other goal they scored. Even towards the end of the game, he messed up again that they almost scored. Narrow escape.
Even before this last game, the game we played, he was busy fighting with strikers.
I said it now. They should talk to him so that let him not get
you might have a point, because if they use the second keeper and we lose, nobody will blame anybody. Because they saw how Nwabali was in the previous game. So it might be a calculated gamble. It might be a calculated gamble to use the second keeper.
Our players play with the kind of enthusiasm, with the kind of spirit that we are talking about right now. As in, our keeper doesn't need any reason to be going after balls or something. We should attack just more like the way Barcelona are playing. We should attack them from the beginning to the end. You understand? So we shouldn't be worried about goalkeeper being at his best or not. How many balls does Nwabali touches in this our last game? Probably like 3 or 4 times. You understand? He was only tested like once, just once that one striker played the shot. Just once. every other thing is just
I think you see for this game, I think Benin Republic will come to defend if they can get a draw. And they wouldn't want to rush the game, knowing fully well that they are at advantage. They will choke the defense and the midfield. And General, if our coach is highly tactical, I think he has to make maybe talk, because I know for sure the Benin Republic, their defenders want to pin down Osimhen. And pinning down Osimhen, if our boys are smart, that's like creating room for other people to score. But like what Mr. Falabi said earlier on, he should work with the wingers. You know, Osimhen is good with his leg, he's good with his head. Then the big striker can be on the bench, maybe come in later. Then Chukwueze, to me, Chukwueze shouldn't start. He should come second half. You know, Chukwueze is like our joker. Keep him on the bench, let him study the game. Maybe like 20 minutes to the end, depending on how the match goes. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, you can bring him in to do some damages to the Benin team. But it's going to be a tough match and a tactical match. And again, the fans should be patient with the team. They should support the team all the way. To me, I'm not afraid of this game. The only way I'm afraid of, let South Africa not win. Because if South Africa should win, our effort will be in vain. That means, and we put ourselves in this tight corner.
They don't deserve to. If not for the fact that we are fans and we are a football lover, and we want to see our country in the next World Cup,
they are being patriotic.
They are playing 5 draws, for goodness sake, 5 draws. And you are still.
I don't know what they were thinking about playing 5 draws.
We don't deserve a World Cup bet.
Yes, now 5 draws.
Nigeria may never go to the World Cup again. They may never go to the World Cup again.
Look. Apart from South Africa, which other teams are supposed to be giving us issues? Lesotho.
It's just South Africa.
Look at the.
Let me tell you the problem. I'll tell you the problem. The problem is that Nigeria doesn't prepare for World Cup qualifiers. Now, if they qualify for AFCON or World Cup, they prepare for big tournaments. But when you have to do a qualifier over a year, the players don't want to travel. They don't want to do this. Their clubs hold them. All of these things. They don't play together, and they don't go to training camps for extended periods of time. You understand? And then we're the only team. Other teams, all of their players play for, at least even if it's Cote d'Ivoire or Senegal, their players play in France together. Nigeria's players are sprinkled all over Europe. They don't know. Nigeria doesn't have an identity of football in Africa.
Yeah.
So it's just a bunch of superstars, and they say, "Oh yeah, I play together."
Coming together.
They don't have enough time.
Use 1 week to train.
Yeah. Whereas if you look at Spain, they already know each other. In Spain, they all know each other. Most of them are from Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Even South Africa.
Yes. So what do you think, Afolabi, about
for what you said, Mr. Mustafa, the fault is basically from NFF. Who are supposed to make sure that all these our players come together, get to know each other, and most of our players, they want to play for our country. They are passionate because they know that Nigerians are football lovers. So saying that they don't want to give their best of them, the problem is mainly for our NFF. They don't organize shit. They just want to.
I can promise you, that when Nigeria goes to play matches, like when they went to play matches in South Africa, I'm sure they had to use 2 airplanes to carry all the people who come to watch the match. The NFF members, their children, their wife, their auntie, their girlfriend, to collect money. They were going to South Africa for 100 days. Even Kanu was on the plane. Why is Kanu on the plane? He already lost 4-0 to Denmark. We don't need him anymore. Come on. Please.
I heard some of the top officials are collecting the same bonuses as the players.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? He's wrong. We're not doing anything.
All right. What are your last thoughts, Falabi?
Yeah, I quite agree with Said. The NFF should shoulder the responsibility to organize them and make sure Nigeria has a coach that instills a particular way of playing. Look at in the days of Clemens Westerhoff, our play was coherent. We knew what they were doing, and it was very, very organized. Now, the wrong people are in the NFF. They are political appointments. The right people should be people in football. We want football people in our NFF. In the British FA and other countries, they have ex-players there. Ex-players have network of scouts. They understand the game. They have relationship with coaches outside the country. So those are the kind of people we need in our NFF. They can develop the football from grassroots. The government should stop appointing people politically to the NFF because they don't know the job. They will hire the wrong coach and continue to support him because they're taking a piece of the pie from his salary. So that's the crux of the problem.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so we're gonna wish Nigeria good luck. I think they'll win. I think we all agree they need to win 2-0. But moving forward from this, if they know after this they shouldn't go and fire this guy again.
For the records, the goal difference is Benin is on +4, South Africa is on +3, and we are on +2. So to equal Benin goal difference, we need 2 goals. To better it, we need 3 goals.
Yeah. So 2 to 3 goals. Yeah.
Another thing, Mr. Falabi, you are not considering is you know that we are playing Benin, meaning if we score Benin 1-0, they are -1. Are you getting my point?
Yes, I understand.
So what is Benin? No. If we score 1 goal on Benin, if we score 1 goal on Benin, that means Benin is now 2 because Benin is +3. They're +4.
Benin is +4.
No, they are +2. Yeah, you understand? Don't look at
Benin is +4. Like, Benin is +4, and Nigeria is what?
+2. South Africa is +3.
I'm looking at it now. Benin has 12 goals forward and 7 goals conceded. Nigeria has 11 goals scored. Hold on. Yeah, 11 goals scored and 8 goals conceded. Meaning, we score Benin 1. They are going to be like.
You're making it confused.
No. That's how you check it. You check the difference. How many goals have Benin considered and how many have they scored?
No, Saeed, you're messing this up. It's very simple.
Saeed.
Benin has +5. Nigeria has +3. Abi, is that what it is?
No, Benin has +4. South Africa has +3. Nigeria has +2.
+2. So if Nigeria beats Benin, if Nigeria scores 2 goals against South Africa, against Benin, Nigeria will be +4, and Benin and the other ones will be 2. Would be 2.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So we need to score at least 2 goals.
Yeah, 2 goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to score at least 2 goals. But if we score 1, that means they will have to judge us head to head with Benin.
But frankly speaking, I don't think Benin will come and play for a draw. It's too risky for them because they're top of the group. They need to win this game. I don't think they'll come and play for a draw.
I don't see Benin winning off. Even in the game that they won in their own home. It is because
I can see a draw. Don't forget, Nigeria gave up a goal. Nigeria gave up a goal to Zimbabwe. Come on, man. You gotta remember. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
They struggled to beat Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
They struggled to beat Zimbabwe. They struggled to beat Zimbabwe
against Benin. We are leading 1-0 before they equalize, and they now. It is just because of this same kind of Nwabali kind of mistake.
He should relax. He's too hyperactive. He should just relax himself when he's in court.
It's not his fault. He's married to a South African.
Even the game that we Zimbabwe or something.
Let South Africa matter in.
Yeah. All right. What are your last thoughts, Mr. Warif? Yeah.
Well, like I always, everything boils down to the coach and the dedication of the player. They should just keep down. And the coach should get the right selection and the right tactics. That's Nigeria beating Benin 2-0.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, last thoughts, Mr. Saeed, before we head out. Let's make it quick, though.
Yeah, man. I'm wishing Nigerian team luck. Because at this point, it is luck we can pray for and hope for. Because right now, if I happen to be a South African, I will just be like, the game is the ticket is for South Africa to lose. Because all they don't need to do in the last game is just win and hope that we win Benin, which is very, very likely. Yeah. So the ticket is for South Africa to lose at this moment.
Yeah, South Africa. To be honest with you, there's a lot of pressure on South Africa because if they lose, they're going to be. If South Africa draws, I'm telling you, those guys will be crying because they've been bragging for so long.
Yeah,
they've been bragging. At least with Nigeria, we know we can't qualify.
Even in that game that they played against Zimbabwe, they played their heart out. I was so, I mean, they missed so many chances. They were, I mean,
No striker,
yeah,
no number 9. All right, I thought we take us out.
yeah,
Okay, it's
yeah.
been another wonderful football show. We have been discussing Nigeria's last group game against Benin Republic in Uyo. From Mustafa, from Said, from Waif, and myself, we'll be back again.
All right, I'll see you
Thank
tomorrow
you.
for F1 US
Bye.
Grand Prix. US
Okay.
Grand Prix
Texas.
predictions. Yeah, okay, bye.
Yeah.